how to build a brand new best and easy XP farm in Minecraft. These are the resources you will need for this XP farm. Now to briefly say, you will also need a couple of potions. You will need some infestation potions, and the infestation potions are new in the 1.20 update, and we're going to utilize those to get a bunch of XP. So anyways, let's get into it. So anyways, the first step to this farm is to build yourself 3 blocks going upward, then build 2 blocks going out from 2 of the sides like this, and then make a small platform. So now you should have a 3x3 platform. And then what you will have to do is build yourself a 6 block tall wall going all around this platform beside the front side, which could be right here. So head into the back, place a block right here, build blocks going out from that block pretty much like this, and then simply build these 5 more going upwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Expand this in the back too, so pretty much all around this platform. Pretty much like this. So anyways, once you've done this, you need to place yourself 2 temporary blocks in the middle right here, then place a campfire on top of the block, then you can destroy those 2 blocks. Then you can simply deactivate this campfire by right clicking on it using a shovel. Then heading to the right of this campfire, destroy this block right here, which should be 2 blocks above the ground right here, and replace this with a dispenser. Then you can head behind this dispenser and simply place yourself a button on top of the dispenser. Then break out the block on the other side, head around there, and then place a trapdoor right there and open it. So anyways, once you've done that, place yourself an iron bar in front of the block that's above the dispenser like this. Do the same with the trapdoor and in the back right here. So what you will have to do now is build yourself a glass wall in front of here, but you will not have to do it on the 2 bottom blocks. So head 3 blocks going upwards, so 1, 2, 3, then build yourself a glass wall right here until the top pretty much, and then you can of course place solid blocks on top if you want. And then once you've done that, what you will have to do now is build yourself 6 blocks right here. It's pretty much 2 blocks under each of these blocks, and then you will have to go all the way to the left of this, go 1 block forward, 1 block to the left, and place yourself 3 glass blocks going forward, and build this 3 blocks taller, pretty much like this. Then do the same on the other side, so pretty much building yourself a wall like this. And then once you've done this, build yourself a 2 block high wall right here, so pretty much 1 block behind the glass, and then head inside this room and place 3 wall blocks right here, with then 3 trapdoors on top of those wall blocks. Then what you will have to do is place yourself 3 staircases like this. This can be any kind of staircases, and then you want to place yourself some glass on top of these wooden staircases. Once you've done that, place yourself some trapdoors right here. They should pretty much open towards the top, then you can close those, but if you open them, they should open towards the top, pretty much like this. But anyways, you can leave those open, and then expand the glass we have right here with 2 more blocks going upwards, and then you will of course need to fill in the corners right here. So I'm just going to do that using solid blocks to make this look a bit nicer, but you can of course use glass for that too. So anyways, now what you will have to do is head into the farm and then stand right here and place 3 buttons right here, and then you can place yourself a water source inside one of these corners, and if you do that, you should be pushed towards the middle right there. You can also place 2 water sources if you want, pretty much like this, so you're pushed towards the middle. And once you've done that, what we will have to do now is get ourselves an iron golem on top of right here. But before we do that, we will need to place a last iron bar like that. So one way we can place an iron golem is by placing a temporary block on top of this campfire, place 2 iron blocks going up from that temporary block, destroy the temporary block, then place 1 iron block going out from each side, and then place a carved pumpkin on top, and now an iron golem should spawn, and then you will simply have to push it on top of the campfire, which shouldn't be too hard, pretty much like that. Alright, so once you've done that, what you will have to do now is place yourself 3 redstone dust on top of these blocks, then place yourself a glass going out on this top block right here, place redstone dust on top of the glass block, then place 2 more redstone dust right here, place yourself 3 more glass blocks right here, with then the redstone dust right here, then go around here and place yourself a repeater right here, then flick that on. Then what you will have to do is place yourself a lever behind here, and if you flick it on, what should happen now is that the trapdoors right here should be flicking on and off. You can now turn this off temporarily, and then one of the last steps, or almost the last step, is then to throw yourself some tridents on top of these trapdoors. So you will have to throw yourself 1 trident on top of each trapdoor. So what you will have to do is throw it by looking at the glass block, look down, and then throw it while looking at the trident. And then if you open these trapdoors, what should happen now is that the tridents fall downwards. You can now close these, and if you now turn on this trident killer, what should happen now is that all the tridents should kind of line up, and they will now kill anything that comes inside this room. But I forgot one step, so what we have to do now is head into this room, which we can actually just do from the back right here, and then you will have to place yourself some water right here. I'm also going to place 2 water sources right here, just make sure they are killed as fast as possible. And now the farm is actually done, so all you will have to do now is open this dispenser, fill it with some infestation potions, and the recipe for these infestation potions will be on screen right now. Now what I'm going to do for as some additional steps is to place ourselves some blocks right here, because we will need to open this trapdoor and do some things here. Then I'm also going to place some blocks right here, simply to have a ladder going upwards. So I'm going to place myself some ladders right here, pretty much like this. So we only really have one more step, and that is to start the farm. So what we will have to do is head over here, turn on the trident killer of course, then we will have to flick the button right here, which shoots an infestation potion on top of the golem, and then we can head up here and then simply open this trapdoor and then light the campfire on fire. However, make sure to be careful so the silverfish don't spawn and then shoot out at you. So what you can do is start this now. However, to briefly say, as you can see, now silverfish are spawning because the iron golem is taking damage and they're being killed the trapdoors. Now as you can see, I'm level 0, but I've already gotten some XP, so you can just stand here and collect XP. However, as you can see, the iron golem will start to die. So what I would recommend to do is that at least every 30-40 seconds, open this trapdoor and then either pause the farm or simply feed it. However, be careful as things like that can happen. For example, let's say what we could do is that if you want to pause this farm, what you would do is simply open this and then right click on this campfire using a shovel, and then you can heal the iron golem because as you can see it's almost dead, and you can heal it using 3 iron ingots. Pretty much like that. So as you can see, roughly from the iron golem being on for maybe 40 seconds, I got to level 20, which is pretty good. So the iron golem still has its potion effect because it will have it for about 30 minutes. So what we can do now is simply turn this on again, close the trapdoor, and then just continue getting XP. So what we can do is now just stand down here and we will keep getting XP, but obviously make sure you go up and heal the iron golem every now and then. So what you can do is simply open this trapdoor, quickly heal it, close it, or you can of course stop the campfire pretty much like that, heal it, and then light it on fire again. So yeah, that is pretty simple, and as you can see, we're collecting quite a lot of XP. Okay, so I just healed our iron golem once more. However, I believe the potion effect will run out soon, but I'm almost level 30, which is pretty good. So we're level 29. I assume we will be level 30 in a couple of seconds. I'm just going to keep talking, and boom, level 30. So what we can do now is head on top of here, simply turn on this farm by flicking on this campfire, and I believe the potion effect just ran out. So from that one potion, we ended up gaining a little over 30 levels, which is pretty good. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm almost level 40, and boom, now I'm level 40 from only using 2 potions, and there's still quite a bit of health left on this guy, or potion effect. So what I can do now is quickly heal it again, and yeah, getting to over level 40 in just a few minutes from a farm that's very easy to build is extremely good. So yeah, anyways guys, that is pretty much it for this one, and that is how you build a very easy and quite cheap, extremely good XP farm. So anyways, that is it for this one. Thanks more for watching, and I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about how this works or anything like that, feel free to leave them down below and I'll try to answer you as quickly as possible. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.